Gilles Muller, you've had a great start to Sydney, taking out two young guns, Coric and Thiem, in the first two rounds, and you're now just one win away from a second straight semi-final here in Sydney.
I didn't expect to be playing that well. When I arrived the first day, I arrived Saturday from India, and I was struggling a lot with the jet lag, and I was not feeling very good. So I didn't know what to expect before I played my first match. But then obviously I had two wins now. I was playing some good tennis, and today I got a little bit lucky because my opponent had to retire, unfortunately, in the second set. But nevertheless, I think I played some good tennis.
You've dropped just 7 points on your first serve in the first two matches. When was the last time you did that?
Okay, I didn't know that. Well, obviously it's helping me a lot. Everyone knows that my serve is one of my biggest weapons. So if it's working well, it's helping me a lot for my game. I'm trying to put a lot of pressure on my opponents with the serve to be able to do the same thing on the returns. And I think so far here it's working quite well.
Do you think your serve volley style helps particularly against the younger guys who may not have seen as much of that?
Maybe. I think it helps me against anyone, I guess. It's not easy when you have to hit passing shots the whole time, and when a guy's putting pressure. I don't like it. If I play a guy who's playing serve and volley all the time and puts pressure and is coming in a lot, it's not easy to try and hit passing shots for a whole match the whole time.
What do you think's the secret of your success later in your career? You're now 32, but you could top your career high ranking this week if you go on and win the title. You won 33 matches last year, which was 11 more than your previous best. Why are you doing so well?
Well, I think the biggest issue is that I'm healthy, and I was able to work now for the last 3 years without any injuries, and so play regular tournaments like I never did before. Before I used to play some tournaments and I got injured, had to take a few weeks off. Then I had a big injury in 2013, and since then, I'm injury free. I'm healthy, and it's helping me a lot to stay fit and play some good tennis.
In addition to reaching semi-finals here last year, you also reached the fourth round of the Australian Open, where you were very competitive against Djokovic, 6-4, 7-5, 7-5. What is it about the conditions in Australia that suits your game?
I'm not sure. I think first of all, I think the courts are quite fast, so I think that this is always helping my game, and the balls are quick. I just like it here. It's the first trip of the year, so I think you're also very fresh in your mind, and I always like to play in Australia here.
You're teaming up with leading doubles player Nenad Zimonjić this year to play doubles. Is that going to be difficult to juggle your singles priorities with doubles with Nenad?
It's definitely going to be a challenge, but I thought it through, and I wanted to give it a shot. And unfortunately, Nenad is now injured in the beginning of the season, so we're only hopefully going to start in Rotterdam. But when he asked me, I kind of felt. I was very honored that a guy like this wanted to play with me, and I'm up for the challenge. I know it's not going to be easy. There's going to be some tournaments where it's going to be tough, but I'm going to give it a shot and try everything I have.